Welcome back to Tower of God Irregulars. In the last video, Bam and Joaquin had their first confrontation at the entrance of the train. And, well, it didn't go that well for Bam. He had quite a bit of trouble with Joaquin's sword, which apparently isn't even a sword. It's some kind of space distortion with Shinsu. I didn't quite understand the explanation, but, well, that's not the important part. More importantly, then the conductor intervened, and now we have a duel planned a month from now. With Bam's team, of course, once again being the hostage to ensure that the duel happens as planned. Yeah, much to the chagrin of Bam, as we see here in the next chapter. Also, we learned that Joaquin is in fact incomplete despite his quite terrifying powers. His kid self apparently got somehow split up from him. And yeah, let's see where that goes. But otherwise, everybody got on the train just fine. Well, apart from Shinzu, nicht, not Shinzu, Shibisu and his team. So far, no sign from them. And also, Yuri also hasn't arrived yet. So yeah, let's see how it continues. I was just like Rachel. Because of my greed to chase her, I've put everyone in danger. And I didn't even think about my dearest friends getting hurt. Now that I've come to my senses and thought about it, things have turned out like this. I'm no different from Rachel. I almost abandoned the precious people around me just for my goals. My own goals. This fight, I must put an end to it with my own hands. I mean, he's not completely wrong. But he is a little too hard on himself, I think. His obsession with Rachel does go too far, and he should get some distance from her. But to say that he's no different because he almost abandoned the precious people, yeah. But the point is, Rachel doesn't have precious people. She has people she uses for her advantage and is being used by this whole conspiracy. That's not precious people. She just has goals. And the Bum, of course, didn't try to kill any of them directly. Every time someone of his team, one of those precious people, is threatened, he jumps in to save them, no matter what. Even if there are people he was just supposed to recruit as expendable teammates, nope, he won't have it. So in that case, he is certainly very different from Rachel. But yeah, he has to get some distance. Who are those people? So that guy is a Slayer nominee? I did think he was pretty good, but I didn't expect him to be that strong. Have I forgotten their names? I don't think we have seen them. No, I don't think so. Eh, we'll be alright. Joachim is quite tricky to deal with. It won't be easy. We also almost died by looking down on Joachim at first. Don't you think we should help him? Let's just watch him for now. The guy did insist we should, plus a guy who can block Joaquin's sword. Joaquin's sword. I insist on the Chinese spelling. I know one of my viewers said that it's supposed to be Joaquin, but that's a Chinese name. At least it very much sounds like it. So that's so that nice start, Rohal. So when it's written like this, so it's Joaquin. A guy who can block Huaqi's sword won't be easily defeated. But if he looks down on Joachim, he will be sorry. Stomp. They'll train a month. Part 2. Meanwhile, the train is of course in transit. Flash, zoom, what's happening? Stage 3, the test will begin. To clear this test, you must beat Joachim and get to the other side of the door which he is guarding. You have 10 minutes to fight. Hey, Harion, do you really think he will fight? He will... It seems I am more scatterbrained than usual today. Do you really think he will win the fight like this? Him is not even fit to just stand up on his own legs. I don't know either, because beating him won't be an easy thing to do. But needs to rest more than anything right now. This rate he will collapse even before he gets to the stage. Oh, we must push him more. Because what we need right now is a miracle. What? You should know that. Miracles never happen unless you're desperate. I mean, you only recognize it as a miracle if you're really desperate, and it was hilariously unlikely. Because if it isn't unlikely and you're not desperate, then it's just a thing that happened, not a miracle. Charging for it. Him. It. Whatever it is. The Guardian. It's coming. Spear. Can't even dodge because it's a narrow passage. What is he thinking? Running up to him straight like that? Bang. And he's even accelerating further with his Shinzo disc. Yeah, is flying over the spear. Or sideways along the path, not the... So he dodged to the side along the path, is what I was trying to say. He can fly. He's using Shinzo. That's not enough. He's underestimating Joachim. Joachim's spear can bend even without lighthouse. It followed him. Zoom. I can't take this. Stop. Screech. Let's kill the guy. Reverse flow control. Interesting that this skill is apparently rather famous. Or infamous. That's an interesting design with the with his tail coming out from multiple pieces from his back. Here. Now there's another guy who can use reverse flow control amongst the D-class regulars. Looks like you need to be on edge. He took care of the spear. Is it over now? No, this is just the beginning. Actually, Joachim is even stronger in a close range combat. Screech? What? And even with the monsters, they zoom in really close to their eyes. He's coming, be careful. He's fast. From the right. Punching at him. Swoosh. Bump. He's attacking the wounded side. If this is how you play, I've got to attack instead of defending. That. Huh? Pow. And yeah, of course, they are showing us again and again that as he is still wounded, he's getting more and more wounded with every encounter, with no time to rest. Oh yeah, and especially he caught a glance of Fortune's sword to his eye in their confrontation. Both of his eyes are swollen. This is bad, right? Not really, it's not as bad as it might seem. There's something strange about that boy. What? Skills or Shinzo resistance seem to be at top level amongst D classes. Isn't someone whom your team can defeat with pretty petty tricks. However, the essential factor for a fight is missing from that boy. What? The killing intent, as they say, maybe? Yeah. That boy doesn't have any will to kill towards his enemy at all. Or, to say it differently, Bum is just too nice. Inside the train conductor's office. Damn it, let's go, let go of me. Don't. What? A test on the stage in a month? Why would you make them fight on the stage in a month? Mr. Conductor, you said you will help bring back Fortune, and that's why I decided to help you. The situation has changed. Thanks to you guys going wild at Train City. You guys. The seniors at Fuka are oppressing the Slayers who are allying with Sir Karaka. So this much of a process is needed for us now. Well, but that won't change the results, so don't worry. If you find the other parts of Fortune within a month. So it's not even only 2 parts. There's no possibility that we all would win in the fight. Hey, you guys. So yeah, this doesn't sound good because Bum already had a little bit of a problem with Fortune. If they get reunited. Why would you make such a fuss in the train? Do you have any idea how dangerous this is? Crocodile. These guys. Turtles. Turtles and the white turtle? And Hachin? 2 more strong ones. Mr. Crocodile, what are you doing alone? Where's Mr. Bum? You are, wait. What? Are you guys acquaintances with them? You see, this isn't good. Excuse me. Sorry, but by any chance, are you another Hachin, sir? Yes, I am. Crunch. A little bit of Daniel's mannerisms. Seeing that you... no, that's him. Seeing that you guys know who I... Wait, oder... Okay, it should be him. Seeing that you guys know who I am, you must know Hochin as well. Why are you guys fighting each other? Hochin? It's a Hochin. Perverted woman. Oh, stop. Shall I call you another Hochin? We are Sir Hochin's henchmen, and these 2 are the ones who had captured. How did you meet them? These guys are good guys who helped me find a way. Are you not on their side? Pardon? We are enemies. I mean, they're the other Slayer nominees. Then I'm your enemy as well. Pardon? Excuse me? Well, so they don't exactly have one mind. Or the same attitude. Hold on. You're Hochin's henchman. That's not important. What matters is that you are their enemies. If you try to hurt these guys, I side with the ones who have helped me when I was hungry. Eh? Oh. So he is forming the same sword. With the help of his book here. I mean, they did say that it isn't actually a real physical sword. Hey Eugene, where are you going? It's another me. Dash. What? His copy is nearby? Oh, yeah, and Daniel also wanted to avoid reuniting them. Follow me. Hold on. What is that sword? Silver Moray. It's a sword that my father bestowed on me. It was created in order to keep my family's honor and pride. Dun dun. I don't know the situation well enough, but if you're enemies of these guys, then I will slash you with this sword. Uh, wait, I mean... Shit, this is bad. What? Just because you gave him some snacks? Who's thinking that? He was a really nice guy. So tell me, are you enemies of those two? Such a nice guy. Or are you allies with them? Uh, we are... Vicente! Whoosh. Huh? Huh? That turtle is... Oh, Fortune. Vicente. So what happens now? So you are the second one after all, Vicente. It's been such a long time. Archie, it's almost our first time to see each other ever since we shared the same body, right? You've awoken safe and sound. Long time no see, Vicente. Hurry and become one with me, Joaquin. Oh no, hurry and become one with me, Joaquin. No, no, okay. Hurry and the hurry and become one with me is him saying that. I'm pretty sure. Joaquin. Will to kill? Yes, wanting to hit or take out the opponent. You know, like those basic feelings you normally get when fighting. You got a point there. I was also thinking something was weirder as I watched that boy. I'd say he's too nice to be a Slayer nominee. Should I say that there seems to be no evil in him? Yeah, he very, very rarely gets angry or upset or anything negative at all. Except that one time, which is why it was so terrifying. Yes, the will to kill the enemy, no matter how well you use your skills, it is useless at a crucial moment if you lack that will. On the other hand, Joaquin has enough of that will. He kills his enemies without any hesitation, which makes his sword even more fierce and sharp. Compare him to that boy is... compared to him, that boy is too naive. They at least hit him. Okay, crack. I kicked him. Smacked him away. It's over. Overcoming the fear for killing the enemy. The essential factor that's needed when you fight. I don't know. He suddenly seems determined enough to defeat his enemies. A month from now, if he fails in having it, that boy will never be able to beat Hochin. And continues after him. Wham! Okay, missed down. Stage 4 clear. Done. The passage to the next stage is opening. Okay. Is the child? Well, it's some. It's some watching. I received the sword from my father at first, and I swung the sword faster than anyone else. Next I struck, stronger than anyone else. The stronger I got, my sword also got stronger. And then at some point, I had become the sword itself. The most beautiful and powerful sword I have ever seen was my father. Maybe I was lured by the beautiful light of his, and chose to walk the path as a sword. Well, okay, let's see. However, no matter how much I trained myself, could not become such a shining sword like my father. And father never turned back to look at me. As I was talking with the children among the family who were thinking the same thing, one of us said this. If we become one and gather all our powers, maybe we can become become a shining sword just like father. I found out later that it was a whisper of a demon. But it didn't matter. To become one sword that shines even more, we held the demon's hand. We became one. Oh. Well, at least in that case it was a voluntary matter. Become one, right now. That's right, a guy who claims himself to be a Slayer nominee showed up out of nowhere, and things have gone completely south. A Slayer nominee? His name is Jovial Grace. Jovial Grace. Yes, things got mixed up and it ended up that we will be competing against him to decide who is going to be a Slayer nominee. What? Yol and Vagina are going to fight for the Slayer nominee place? Now, let's become one, Vincente. Yeah, and knock out bastards like him. Okay, but if we become one again, which one of us is going to vanish? Still a month. Part 3. A passage somewhere in the Hell Train. Ah, damn. Ah, this is such a huge passage. It did look huge from the outside, but the inside is humongous. So this is the Hell Train, huh? By the look of this passage, I think we are still on 37th floor. You can tell which floor we are on just by looking at the passage. Yes, the train changes its inside by itself. It's as if it's alive, huh? I heard that this was created by the workshop, so maybe it is really alive. The pupils are living machines, right? The pupils? Like it has eyes? Oh, that's amazing. Don't glance around too much, you look like a hick. Concentrate and carefully follow us. You never know where and what kind of enemies will pop out. So whatever you touch, wherever you go, you got to be careful. Yes, master. Are you right, Mom? And that wasn't him, of course. They're Borrow and his people. Are you right, Mom? This is a little bit too much for you, right? I'm alright. Compared to how I was trained back at Hook, this is nothing. Putting on a brave face. I think what you said earlier has been bothering him. You can't say that she was wrong, but I can't let Bam hold all the responsibility. That Fortune guy, there has to be some kind of trick up his sleeve. Yeah, apparently 5 tricks. Well, or 4 apart from him. What kind of path are you trying to guide us to, Marion? Yeah, good question. You okay? Yeah? Can we have a word? I want to tell you something. Ah, sure, let's talk. I'm sorry, I feel like you're going through all of this because of us. My apologies. You don't need to, I am also here because I followed Rachel. Daniel was a good guy, although he has changed ever since he lost Rowan in the Hell Train. I believe that his nature is still the same. I see. Yes, it must have been such a big shock for him. Because Rohan, she sacrificed her own soul in order to seal Huachin. Yeah. Yeah. And all of it was for nothing now? Huachin came to the train for some reason and tried to hide his divided souls in the train. According to his plan, only one had to stay awake till the end and get out of the train. I guess the little Huachin who just woke up is the one. But because of Rowan's sacrifice, his plan ended in vain. The moment when his goal was almost achieved, Rowan successfully completed a spell to sacrifice her own soul. And as her spell succeeded, her soul also vanished. We've been trying to find her for so long. Arkas picked skilled fighters and searched the train. And although Boris seemed not to care, he showed up on the train with many excuses. I laid my hand on forbidden spells that deal with souls, and because of that sin I made, I lost an eye. Nevertheless, we couldn't find Ron. Maybe if we had been too greedy when we survived thanks to our sacrifice. Since you're now involved in this fight, I want you to know why Daniel had no choice but to side with Fortune. There are a few parallels with Bump chasing after Rachel, or these guys chasing after Ron. And maybe even realizing in the end that what they have to do to get her back isn't worth it in the end. And the reason why we must fight Huachin. So that's why Daniel doesn't want Huachin to be too strong. Look over there. What's this, a warp device? Seems so. I think it's a warp device that will take us where the Guardian is. Guardians are usually protecting hidden treasures or items. If that's true, isn't that jackpot for us? But they are difficult to fight against. If we are incapable of managing them, we are better not go there. Also, it's time consuming to warp. I see. What will you do, since we've already decided to leave all the fights to you? You would better make this choice. Let's at least check what's there. What do you mean, and one of us will vanish? Why is this bag of chips floating? One, yet many. It's not like one vanishes and the other one survives, right? All we want is to become one perfect sword. You know that too, Vincente. No, it's only you who has been living as a perfect sword all those years, watching. Yeah. Because more than one spirit couldn't be awake in one body. Other brothers had to be asleep. After the incident, it was inevitable that we split our souls in the train. And to do so, we needed a lot of sacrifices. In the end, we failed and had to be sealed in unstable condition. But that was when I realized that I had been vanished all those years. A perfect sword, it was only you who was sitting on the great throne, holding all our powers. It's my turn now, Hochin. I will become the next Slayer. When I became a Slayer, I will cut off our father's head and make him look back at me once again. Chill. Oh dear. But if they merge again and now Vincente is... Vicente, not Vincente. Vicente is the one in control. Does he even have the soul abilities? Like to... Well, he probably does, but... Huh. Or will he feel bound to the deal they made that he will bring back Rowan? Mm. Hmm. What's going on now? Is Hojin's copy not following Hojin's orders? No, I don't think that's what it's all about. Oh, don't they even know the backstory? Does it mean Hojin wasn't one guy from the beginning, but a body that contains a group of many guys? Apparently not. No idea what's going on here. What are those guys talking about? Well, one thing is clear for sure. Once those two become one, a horrible monster could be created. Oh, so will he interfere? You know it too, Vincente. I had to pay. I always call him Vincente. Vicente. Or Vicente? Hmm. I have to look up the Italian spelling. I had to pay the price by becoming a monster for staying awake. A monster that cannot live on unless it consumes souls. When you said that you wanted to be the awakened one, did you mean you're going to eat me or something? Uh, Cut the crap! Their two swords clash against each other. So, are they in fact different swords? Hmm. Like every one of the brothers brought their own sword, and and the resulting sword is the combination of all of it. This is getting confusing. Daniel, take the small prize. Shit. Time to fight? What chaos? Which one should we side with? I don't know. Ah! So much for that one. Tochi! Fuck! Bitches are enemies. Agreed. Let's go. Oof. Can they even do something? I mean, they will be distracted by fighting each other, but... Oh, or did... well, this guy, the guy with the laser lance, kill him? Don't think so. Oh yeah, it was him. I thought it was just collateral damage from Hojin's fight. They only had the swords hit each other. What the hell is this? This fight is beyond our league. Gente, must have gone too easy on you. This time I'll eat all your soul that you can never wake up again. Hmm. Excuse me, Mr. Vicente? What's the matter? If you happen to eat Pachin, what are you planning to do after that? What will happen to the match if we all in a month? Yeah, is he even bound to that? Ah, that match. I guess I'll be looking for the other brothers within a month. Actually, I think I can take care of him all by myself. But being in a perfect state should be better. And I will go to the match to beat Biol and become the Slayer nominee. Then I'll punish the one who hosted this ridiculous match. You guys will be fine. You did lie to me, but I never abandoned the ones who offered me kindness. I knew it. So they probably want to support Vicente. I mean, he is rather creepy and crazy in his own way, but at least he's nicer. Or completely prevent them uniting. That works too. Regardless of being good and evil, and regardless of who will stay awake, these two should not become one. I'm sorry, but hope Kuhn unlocked the owner limit of the Heavenly Mirror. Eh? Please stay asleep for just 1 month. Just for 1 month, Vicente. Oh, is he stabbing him? Or what is the owner limit? Oh, or is he saying that it had to be unlocked so he can use it too? Stab. What? Vicente vanished. Completely dumbfounded. Let's hope he doesn't notice that he is inside the knife now. You crazy bastard! You blondie! What the hell have you done? Thanks, Grun. You are burn them all. Got it. Ugh. Run! I must until the match begins in a month. I must keep Vicente's soul away from that bastard. Okay. I mean, that was pretty nicely done. The Hell Train, a hidden room. Bum and the others are teleporting in. Or warping in. This is the God of Guardians. That doesn't sound good. I mean, sounds awesome for a new video title, but so far he is still sleeping. The God of Guardians? Dear God. Again, a motorcycle in front of my window. Well, I hope the microphone is filtering it out. Someone incredible has appeared. It's only a second time for us to see him as well. Don't know if we should say we're lucky or unlucky. The God of Guardians? Is he some kind of boss? It's like a nickname that Ticketus had given him. So a guy whom the Guardians treat like a god. No Guardian approaches near his area. Not only that, he treats Guardians as if they're his henchmen. According to written records, he has existed even when the family leaders got on the train for their first time. There's even a legend that the 10 family leaders passed that Guardian's test to gain their true powers. Anyway, he's the real deal. Bam, I know that we went through much trouble and spent 3 days to get here. But I'm afraid we should just leave. He's not just a dangerous guy. If something goes wrong, we could all die. Well, on the other hand, if he can get like 10 great family powers, that would be pretty cool. That's right. What's important to us is the match, so let's move. So just turn around. But will Bum? Yeah? I would like to do this. Eh? What? I would like to challenge the God of Guardians. A month. What for? Bum, don't you think you're being too reckless? It's not like we have to fight that guy right now. It's alright. I'm sure I will regret later if I don't do this. One moment. This isn't some joke. There is no D-class regular who defeated that Guardian until now. It's it is not possible to defeat that Guardian even if we fight all together. I know that I can feel the vibration of Shinzuna, but for some reason, I want to go there. I have a feeling that I will regret it if I don't. Bam! Step, step. Walking slowly towards it. Should we stop him, Sachi? I'm not sure. Maybe he has some conviction. I don't know what kind of feeling he's talking about, but since we've come this far, let's toss that boy. Rumble? Rumble? Thump. How big is this guy? I mean, of course, it depends on perspective, but he is awake. What do we do? Don't we need to run? Be quiet. Wrong quiet. You're embarrassing me. Never seen him either. Is he really that strong? He is. Oh, that's Aka. I've seen him only once, when one of the ticketers made a mistake to wake him up, came to see the fight, and what I saw was ghastly. Almost all the ticketers were within his area. No one was left alive. He... Oh, it's him. He feels just like Mr. Urek, although Mr. Urek felt much greater. He really does have tremendous power. What do you want, kid? I'm... Are we really are going to die? Please, no. Yo. Jump. Suddenly he disappears. It's coming, watch out! Damn it. This is really dangerous. Swoosh. What's happening? Thump. He just landed just before him as Kuhn is shielding him. Oh dear God. Yeah, no, it's not just matter of perspective. He really is a giant. Like the bum is as big as his fingernail. Are you the one who opened the gate yourself to come in? Oh. Recognizes him as an irregular. Yes? How does he? Whoosh. Kuhn! I know! Badoom! What did he do? It seems he shattered the shield. The Kuhn put up. Bam! Bam! You okay? I'm fine. You have some weird thing hanging on your back, kid. Is it because of that thing? No, it's not. You're different. You're not like any other regulars from the start. He looks awesome. A little bit like Thor. Like Marvel Thor. Just with a different face and hair, obviously, but the outfit kind of looks similar. You know what I mean? It's been a long time since I've seen anyone who came in through the same gate as Jad. I think you're the first one since Urek. Oh. So all the super famous irregulars come to the same gate? So what does this tell us about the cave he's been raised in? This guy knows Mr. Urek? You guys get really close. But it's strange. You're similar to them, yet different at the same time. You're weak. Urek was definitely stronger than me. And Bum recognized it. His power, but not that much power. Let's see. Right, what you need must be revolution. Follow me. Just picks him up. Pick. Bam! What? Hey you, what the hell are you doing? It's okay, Mr. Kuhn, don't worry about me. Not that they can do anything about it. Bam! Okay. So, no need to fight, apparently. Trump. Where are we? this is a place where it was used to be used by a master of the workshop to train the 10 family leaders. The rice pot. Did you say rice pot? Yes. The Jihad kids also did revolution in here. The Jihad kids? Huh. I trained those who had opened the gate themselves at this place. Actually, this train and its guardians were all made for their training. That's why Master called this place Revolution Road. Hmm. Revolution? That's right, revolution. To find one's true self that has nothing related to society, others, or ideologies. That is what revolution is. This rice pot and I exist for that. This place is where you discover yourself that you are not able to find out, while being surrounded by false notions and boundaries. The fate and power you have on your back. It's a process for the ones who open the gate to realize their real fate. That voice is exhausting. You must discover your true self instead of false self. Point. Three days before Bum entered the rice pot. Wanglan's party. Ugh, fuck. Thought we'd die. The path didn't change suddenly with having killed by Wachin for sure. So they escaped. Good for them. Hey, Yellow Turtle, what the hell's going on? Who on earth are those white turtles? I'm sorry, but I don't know either. I'd also like to know how you guys came here. Hey, we'd like to hear an explanation as well. Those fucking assholes killed Dochi. And, and what did I mean by having a test for the position of Slayer nominee? That startled me. Is this a sword that seals a person? His arm is still heavily bandaged. Who is? Oh, that was Huachin in the knife asking himself. What the fuck? What the hell? Ouch. The Heavenly Mirror is speaking? Oh, Vicente. I should remember their names. Why not note them down? Where Fachin, also Vicente. Yes. By the way, I just noticed that you are being rude to me as soon as you tapped me in here. That breaks my heart. Yes, I'm sorry. By the way, I thought you can't speak once you're in the mirror. I don't know about that. I've existed in this world as a spirit for a while. Maybe that made it possible for me to be synchronized with this sword. By the way, can you let me go now? No, I can't. That's because of the match with Yol. Don't worry about it. I'll help him at the match. What? My goal is to take away Hochin's power, so siding with you is my only choice anyway. Huh. Unexpected ally? I don't think you guys can stop Hochin yourselves anyway. You'll also need to pass the stage, so... I don't think it's an offer that's disadvantageous to you guys. What do you think? Hurry up and make up your mind. We both don't have any more time to waste. If Hochin gathers other brothers while we are wasting our time like this, a monster that no one can handle will be born. Because we are... Shit! Where the hell did that yellow guy run to? Not some mere ordinary D-class regulars. This is driving me nuts. I never thought I'd had Vicente taken away by that weakling. This traitor can never be the perfect one. Calm down, Hochin. Let's move to the stage first. It's relief for now. If we fail the test, we won't be able to go to the next door. If Hochin fails to get Vicente, he cannot be the perfect one. And if so, Hochin will have no choice but to keep his promise with me. But what if Hochin gets eaten by another copy? Then the promise between Hochin and I end up in vain. Yeah, I was worrying about that too. Things are getting complicated along with that. Rachel, that woman keeps getting in my way. What should I do? I mean, she's basically just along with that. Not that this is Rachel. Hey, Rachel, what about the other copies? Are they still far away? Yes, Hochin. Emily knows where the copies were sealed in, but somehow they all seem to have gotten out and are moving around. Oh no. So there are now 5 of them all across the train. Oh dear. That means you can't locate them exactly, huh? Yes, we can only locate them approximately. Damn it, who the hell? Hochin. Ah, next brother. Is that you? They're even younger? Oh, and female. Okay, siblings. Not even all brothers. You are? Are you Hochin? Anna. And she looks cute. Back to present, a hidden room inside the train. Quite a long time has passed already. Rumble. What are they doing? A board game? Do you really think Bum is okay? Should we go in? No, the god didn't seem to have any intention of killing him. If he wanted to, he would have done it already. Even if we go in, we won't be of any help. That boy chose to face the god, so let's wait here for now. While that boy does his gamble. I did hope some kind of miracle would happen before the match. Meanwhile, at one of the passages somewhere on the Hell Train. Oh! Is Yuri already in the... Yes! Shit, why is the passage so confusing in here? Keeps changing so I can't tell which way is which. I got on it at the moment of the warp, his sister told me to, but how can I find that kid in such a huge train like this? Almost died on the way down. Oh, was that the what the Kuhn family member's intervention was about? Ah, right. Yuri had a Kuhn family member on her team. So he interrupted the whole thing, interrupted the train for her to get on board. Ah, jeez, I could have just smashed everything and found him only if this wasn't the regulars area. Ching, ching. Hey, Evan, can't you do your job properly? Not paying you to just wander around. Why the hell can't you find Bam's location? I already told you, Princess. There's something in here that cannot be read. Alright. Damn it, alright then. Let's go ask the one at the highest position. Yuri Jahad on board. Yes. Somehow I have a bad feeling again. Dun dun. Ah, I love her so much. Quite a different outfit now, interestingly. My true self? That's right, it's finding your true self. Not how you look in others' eyes or by some kind of measure, but what you truly are. What I truly am. I don't understand. The only thing I need right now is the power to win at the match that will be held in a few days. Only if I can win at the match and save my friends. It won't matter if I find my true self or not. Staring at him really intently. You still don't get it, do you? The one who does not know his true self does not know how to save others either. If you don't change, you will always be a burden to others. Ooh. And we had his self-doubts at the beginning of the video. In order to find your true self, you need to become completely alone. And it won't be bad to die once to be so. What? It won't be bad to die once. Okay, so you have to die to be completely alone? I mean, I guess. Rumble? Having no one who can save you, or no one who answers you when you face death all by yourself, that's when you will finally see your true self. And I mean, then he has nobody to worry about, nobody to interfere, nobody. Yeah, I see what he's getting at. A month, part 5. 10 days after Bum entered the rice spot. So all of that happens in there? Like literally? It's been already 10 days since Bum went into that place. Rumble. Still hasn't come out yet. Don't you think we should go in? If we stay here for a few more days, we barely make it to the stage on time. Let's wait for him a little. Oh no, that's the guy. Let's wait for him a little bit longer, bro. The guard's still in there too, so it won't be dangerous. Meanwhile, the others are training. And it seems that those guys also think the same. Yeah. I'm surprised that you're so calm. The usual, you would have been already making a fuss, saying that we should go save Fiora. I believe that you wouldn't have chosen a path that would harm Bum. That's why I'm just waiting like this. If it were Crocodile, he would have jumped right into the room right away. But if something does happen to Bum from this incident, I will probably never be able to forgive myself, regretting believing you foolishly with a Fuchs guide. If things really turn out that way, I would try to bring Bum back to life no matter what, like that Daniel guy. Even if I'll have to side with the devil. True, but Bum on the other hand, I can't remember how long I've been in here. Waver. Interesting, all the corks there in the background. I'm losing sense of time. As if the time in my head had stopped. No, has time ever existed from the beginning? What will happen to the match? And what about my comrades who are waiting for me? He's still not completely alone. Still worrying about others. The world outside. My true self that Guardian was talking about. Where could I find it? Somehow, I've come to think that maybe everything was just a dream. The truth could be that I'm still locked up in that cave. That night, the only one who came into the tower was Rachel. And everyone who smiled and cried for me, along with everything that happened in the tower, were actually just a dream. If so, what should I do? So he's bringing himself now back into the position that he believes that he's completely alone. You are here. A monster? It's been a while, kid. I didn't expect you to come here by yourself. This voice is... Are you the one who has been talking to me in my head? The power? Yeah. Right. I am the power. Cool. I didn't think you'd approach me by yourself. Something must have happened on the outside. Well, anyway, it's fine. You coming all the way here should mean that you need the true power that you hold. My true power? Does that mean this monster's? It's a little early, but I guess you can now release me to outside completely. My true self? Huh. Now, take me to the outside. Then I make you the living creature who stands at top of this tower. You have enough potential. Enough potential to be above all living creatures in this tower. To become the ruler of all. Here, hold my hand. With this power, you will someday become the king that will make everything kneel before you and rule over them. I don't think Bum wants that. Why though? Yeah, meanwhile, yeah, he's just fighting all this battle inside him. But not really a battle, but you know what I mean. He's being tempted by the enormous power he's holding. You fight that power countless amount of times, but perhaps your arriving here was your destiny. You should not give in to the power inside you. Ooh, that wasn't the point of it all? That's not his true self. Huh. Oh. You must not become like Jihad. What's happening here? Ping ping. Spread? Oh. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Oh, he's just killing these fish here. Splash, splash. Gosh, he killed that many sea fish at once. Is he a super turtle? This has to be the most flattering nickname so far. It's expected this dude is damn strong. It's done. See, I told you that I'll return the favor for releasing me. Thank you, Mr. Vicente. But he's a bit too righteous. It feels like allying with you was a good idea, but the problem is that we haven't been able to find even one of the copies yet. Where could they be? Said there are 5 in total, right? That's right. Excluding Joaquin and I, there are 3. Each of my copies, I mean, my brothers and sisters must be looking for each other. We've been one for such a long time that each of us should have the desire to become one again. That's why I need to find them before Joaquin does. Joaquin. Yeah, Joaquin, is it this way? Can't do an even lighter voice for the girl himself. Oh, that's right, Anna. That's another name for Jean. Anna. It's highly likely that they would rely on Joaquin just because he's been our centerpiece. Are you sure I'll meet Vicente if I go to that match? Sure, and that's why you should help me out, Anna. Just trust me, you do trust me, right? I do. I don't see that guy. This is bad. We have no idea where the other copies are, and if they find a copy before we do, the difference between our strength will be too much. Oh, suddenly then, yeah. But she met a copy named Anna, so there are only 2 copies left now. You are. Let's make a deal, kids. I'll tell you where one of the other 2 is right now, so find him before the match. What? In return, if you guys win at the match, you have to do me a favor, Vicente. Yeah. Huh. Trying to get the same deal about drawing from him. Makes sense. you say it's a power that will bring everything in this tower into submission? That's right. Think about it. Why you're suffering right now? Why your comrades being captured as hostages? Why do you need to go through such pain like this? It's all because you're beneath someone else. There's someone who is stronger than you, and there's someone who has the power to push you down. You may one moment. You may get lucky enough to escape from danger this time, but the same thing will happen again and again anyway. To stop such repetitive pain, there's only one way: you becoming a king to rule them all. Must I rule over someone else to earn that power? That's right. You don't, you will suffer continuously. Even if you manage to let danger slip by this time, someone else above you will try to use and hurt you. But once you stand on top of everything, nothing like that will. Eh, so you mean that power is not my own power, right? What? Oh, he's seeing through it. Then I don't need such power. Oh, what bullshit are you talking about? You need the power right now. The power to conquer all the enemies who bully you and to save your comrades. You must need murderous intent to kill your enemies. Yes, I do. But the power you're talking about is not that power. The power you're talking about is not my true power. The power you're talking about is meaningful only if I have someone under me. Oh, yeah, he's talking too much about other people when the whole point was to be alone. Alone inside himself, alone with himself. Ah. The one who had locked me up in a cave for such a long time must have done it thinking something like that. But I don't need such power. How old is Bum? Hmm. Just a casual question. But I don't need such power. The power that gives one pleasure by having someone under you. The power that calls for hatred and fear cannot be justified. That is a false power. Alright, the god of the Guardians was apparently completely right to trust him. He is seeing through it. Please show me my true power now. You're fake. Another 10 days has passed. A week before the match, conductor's office. Yes, Sir Karaka. Yes, it will soon begin. There's been a bit of discord, but everything is as we planned. The guys succeeding in luring Viol into this. And Huachin's last copy is in our hand. So it will be most likely 2 against 2. Huachin and Anna versus Vicente and one we haven't met yet. The place should be a little uncomfortable. Please wait there for a bit more. Oh, I will pass you Viol's body and the thorn by any means, Sir Karaka. In addition to that, we can even make a former slayer be on our side as well. You'll soon be able to have the best moment of your life, my god. So the slayers are really almost worshipped, or literally worshipped. Oh, I was wondering, who is that? Yuri. Hey, conductor, I'm sorry, but let me ask you something. By any chance, is there a regular called the 25th Bum on this train? Yeah, interesting jacket. Hmm. I was so engrossed in the story I didn't even check how long the video is. Ooh, 1 hour 10. Yeah, I think this is a great stopping point actually. Yes, she introduces herself very poignantly. So yeah, Bum is about to unlock his true powers. Yuri is maybe about to kick the ass of the conductor here. We'll see what happens between them. And yeah, what will happen with the Huachins? Like, well, not the Huachins, but Huachin and his siblings. Well, we will see all of this in the next video. Until then.